Singers, this is Hallie. Today I'm teaching your part for Be Prepared. There'll only be two parts to this video. The first one will be with the rehearsal track, and that'll have all the voices on it. I'll play your part on the piano so that you can hear everything, but tune in to what you're singing. And then the second part of the video will be with the accompaniment track, and I'll play your part. It'll have no voices so that you can practice with that too. All right? Here we go. Also, before we get started, I don't want to speak any of your lines just because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to influence what you're saying. I want you to be able to interpret your own lines and how you want to say things for yourself. So when we get to the part where we're doing it with the accompaniment track, I'm not going to speak anything. I'll mouth your words so that you can kind of see where we are. But I'll let you decide how you're going to do your inflections and how you're going to decide those. So that's you and your character, if that makes sense. All right.
I never thought hyenas essential. You're crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe you've a glimmer of potential if allied with my vision and brain. I know that your powers of potential respect the warthog's backside. Think as you are. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression. The lights are not all on the stairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. It's time for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing near.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded. And last I am proven I do. And injustice delicious to swear. Be prepared. Yeah, be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what? For the death of the king. Is he sick? No, fool. We're gonna kill him. And Simba too.
Great idea. Who needs a king?
No king, la 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 la. Idiots! There will be a king. But you said I will be king. Stick with me and you'll never go hungry again. Long live the king! Long live the king! So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. This planning tenacity spans the gates of the night. Simply what I, the king God is free and respected sound. Conceive for the wonder right. It's my time and ambitions allowed. Be prepared. Yes, our team and ambitions allowed. Be prepared.
All right, so let's go over a few things. I think the biggest thing about this song is all the words. Are all the words that you're saying? There's a lot to it, and you are laying out your plan. So enunciation here is extremely important, and don't feel completely tied to the notes on the page. You can tell like there's little times where what I'm playing might not exactly line up with what the guy even on the recording is doing, because he's taking his liberties with the character. And so I encourage you to find those times to do that too, so that it's not just like, oh, I'm singing notes on a page, but you can let your character and how you put inflections on your voice and stuff, you can let that come into this as well. So make sure we're staying in time, but he takes liberties with some of the notes to stretch or rush things a little bit, but keep in time, and you can do that as well. So just play around with it and don't feel super tied to just singing what's on the page. Tim, I know you did that a lot in Aladdin and it was great. So just kind of be thinking that as you're going through it as well. Just to clarify, you are singing the melody for your be prepared. You are singing that just to make sure you get that. But yeah, so I'll come back with the accompaniment and we'll be good to go. All right, so here is the accompaniment track. Before we hop into it, one last thing that I wanted to mention was some of these fun rhythm things that you have going on. You have a lot of times where you're jumping back and forth between like eighth notes and triplets, which can be super, super fun if you lean into them and let them be a big focus during the music. So even for instance, go to measure 62, you have this meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll. And so that's very in time eighth notes. Some of them are syncopated, meaning like off the beat, but most of them are right in time. And then you get to this part that is so fun. You have be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen. And so we have this triplet, triplet, da, 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 da. And really play into those. Those are cool. And this song is just filled with them where we're bouncing back and forth. So really pay attention in the music when they're happening and have fun with it and just see what you can do with it, all right? Here we go. Let's go back to the beginning for the accompaniment. All right, you guys, happy practicing. I hope you all are staying well. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather we have today. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.